And we are live. Welcome everyone. I guess we could technically this should be called episode 39 and a half because
39.5.
it's only me and Mike today. Not sure where Jay is. No clue. Haven't heard from him in a while. And Aiden is watching the kids tonight. So it's just me and Mike. Me and Mike are gonna hang out.
That's it.
Hopefully entertain slightly, but
possibly. We'll see how things go.
Yeah. So, I guess let's just start off. Well, let's just wait a few minutes here. Let's get everyone in chat going. What's going on? We have Jonathan Owens, Chunkmeister, Dire Thing, Bronco Monk, Vaping Miner, Astrus Chaos, and Street Sleeper 4, Mad Hatter Vape Reviews. There she is. Hello, everyone.
What's up, everyone? How are we all doing?
And yeah, I've got something, Mike, that I want to do a little show and tell, if you don't mind, a little later on.
Crack on, Mike. Crack on. Oh yeah, the Knight.
Have you seen the Warrior RDA?
That's it, the Warrior.
This thing looks gorgeous.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
The shape of it looks kind of goonish, but with the Vapor's Cloud Mini Buddha type airflow.
Mm-hmm. It's a 25 millimeter as well.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's the Builders RDA. That's what they're calling it because it's a group of builders. JMT Elite, the guys who designed it. We had them on Vape Stew the other night, and they're calling it like the Builders RDA because it's basically a group of builders, like of coil builders, that just got together and designed an RDA and just whatever they wanted, which is kind of a cool thing.
Cool.
But yeah, that's something I got in. I also have vape mail from Royal Mail.
Bloody hell.
So this one's from Tommy.
Yep. That'll be an Upsy or an Ops one, whatever you want to call it.
I was gonna say I don't know what it is, Mike. It's probably the same, but yeah, it took me an extra week to get mine, and figured why not open it on camera, you know? So, Mike, what do you got vaping on this week?
Well, I'm trying that thing out still. I'm now using the direct to lung pod instead of the mouth to lung pod, which I did not get on with at all. So that's
go figure.
Somewhere up here, I think. Yep, there it is. That one's the mouth to lung pod. Only way you can tell when you get these is on the bottom here. You'll have a sticker. One says M, one says D. Obviously, M is mouth to lung. The other one is direct to lung.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think they've only done that since Mike Vape put his review up, because he complained about there being no way of telling which pod was which. He thought he actually got two of the same pods.
Oh man, yeah.
And in that one, I've actually got some of your juice.
Oh,
Blaz Mango in that.
Oh boy.
Yep. Then I'm on the Enforcer with the Bonza.
Nice. And God, that's a sexy looking mech mod. Oh, say something.
There you go. That is the Bonza with the gold Bonza top cap.
Man, that's nice looking.
Yep. And in that one, or on that one, I should say, I've got some of Illusions Profit, which is a nice tropical one. Got guava and all that lot in there. And then I'm on this wee beastie.
How are you liking it?
I'm loving the tank.
Right.
I'm loving the tank. I'm not too keen on the mod, apart from the fact that it's indestructible, so it's perfect for work.
Yeah.
The mod itself is a battery guzzler. I go through 3 sets of batteries a day in this on 80 watts.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yep. 3 sets a day I'm going through on that. But the flavour on the tank is fucking awesome. And in that, at the moment, I've got some of this stuff, which is a UK brand, Flavours of the Dragon, Peachios. And I will be going on to my old faithful, the Homebrew Blue Slush.
Of course.
This is the iced version.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's me tonight. And for a drink, I'm on the hard stuff. Sainsbury's own Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, let's see. First of all, I want to say hello to Joe McIntyre, Mad Hatter Vape Reviews. We've got Big Boy Builds and Reviews in the house.
What's up, Shane?
How we doing? So yeah, today I've got a few new ones that you'll see on the vlog. The Snow Wolf M-Fang with this big ugly snow wolf on the back.
Fuck, that looks like one of Mr. T's neck chains.
Look, it sticks out so far. Like, it's just the worst thing. It's so uncomfortable. Oh, blah.
That's like, honestly, that looks like if Mr. T wore silver.
Yeah. I just want to like pry it off of there and put it on a chain. How about that? In there, I've got some Nasty Juice, Trap Queen. That's the one. It's in my bag still. Is
that a newish one by them?
It's from their, I think, standard fruity line. I don't know.
I've still got all their stuff up there to review that I haven't done from the last expo.
Jesus, Mike.
That will be done over the next couple of days. Probably Wednesday.
This little guy right here. Boom. Trap Queen.
Okay. Yeah. I've probably got it in those 4 boxes there then.
Yeah. Next one I've got is the Dreamer little purple setup. And, oh, man, let me tell you. These batteries, these Samsung 30Ts, you will not even see another battery like quite like it. Like, it's 35 amp, 3000 milliamp, and it's brilliant, man. Just vapor production. Oh, that's with the fan going too up above here. But man, that's like a half dead 30T. And
I've got
wow.
the re-wraps.
Oh yeah, the VAP cells.
Yep,
those are nice too.
These are 3100 more.
Oh yeah. Then I've got this ugly thing here, the Sigelli Sobra, and look.
Right. Oh really? Really? Yep. Oh, fuck.
Sigelli just does not know what to do with themselves right now. They're just trying to play catch up with everybody else and just not quite working out for them. It's got this ugly Ultim top cap, and it's all Ultim, so there's no metal threading in there at all. So it's all just Ultim. So if you strip a thread, you're screwed. Oh well. Oh yeah, the juice that I've got on my Dreamer is, what is that? Oh no, it's right here. Lemon twist. Watermelon lemon twist. It's watermelon lemonade.
Nice. I must admit, I did pick up a no juice today, but I can't try it at the moment because when I picked it up, I forgot to get the nozzle for it.
Smooth, Mike.
Yeah. So I'm going to be trying that one later in the week. Barrister brew.
Let me stop presenting myself. There you go, Mike.
Bit of Barrister brew.
Oh.
It's the what one is it? Strawberry and watermelon refresher. So it's strawberry watermelon on ice.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I
don't know if it's going to have any coffee flavour in with it as well.
I sure hope not.
As it's Barrister brew.
Right. Yeah, so on here I've got some Dinner Lady, Summer Holidays, Strawberry Bikini.
Nice.
It's got an interesting lemonade flavor in there. It's just weird. I don't know. I can't put my finger on why it's like kind of odd to me, but it just kind of has that like odd citrus vape flavor.
Fair enough.
But it's not bad, you know. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the X-Fang with the Joytech Ripcord Duo ceramic plate RTA thing.
Okay.
And that one has some more Nasty Juice. This is Wicked Haze, the black currant lemonade. Oh, so good. Love me some black currant. And last but not least, I've got this guy. This is the Squarius Squonker from BT Customs.
Squarius.
Squarius, yes, because his first one was called the Arius, and
Okay.
that was a DNA 250. So this one is the Squarius because it's SQ for Squonk. Anyways,
Right.
it's just a single 18650, but up top here, you'll notice it has a little juice reservoir on this Alliance, what is it? Alliance Tech Vapor Flav 24. This is one from, I believe it's from France, I think. But yeah, this one here is a squonkable 24 millimeter single coil RTA or RDTA technically.
Okay.
So really weird and really interesting, but I gotta say it's very enjoyable because I only have to squonk this thing once every 20 minutes. Oh, it's still locked. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, has it got like a pulse type lock?
Yeah, it's just a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it. This little black piece here, it's like a little lever that just goes from one side to the other.
Okay.
And it just opens up the contact point where this comes in.
Yep.
And it's solid silver in there, which is really nice. On there, I've got some Yoda from Canada, and this one's called Delta. It's like a caramel and vanilla custard. It's really good.
I was expecting it to be a little green bottle with ears then.
If only, right? All right. Hold on a second here. Let me go back to Facebook. So yeah, that's what I've got rocking this week.
Nice.
And we'll just send that out. All right. So sorry about that, guys. What is up, Vaping Smurf, Grimmy, Grumpy Old Vapor? We've got Herb Williams, Jonathan Owens, Vaping with Jesus. He says, "Hello, my children."
Hello, Pops.
Vapor Bunny. Sorry, I have to do that now.
Wrong accent for that one.
I know. I can't do a Scottish accent. I can't do an English accent, so yeah, definitely not going to be able to do a Scottish accent. So,
Vaporholic.
Let's see.
What's up? Street Sleeper 4.
Check.
Who else we got? I think we've said everyone else now, haven't we?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So, yeah, what's been going on this week? I've seen, what was it? Something about the UK government still doesn't want to endorse vaping, even though the Royal College of Physicians and all that, like all the studies that have been done, the Public Health England, what is it? Public Health England?
Pass. I've not seen this one at all.
Oh.
I've been out of the loop for a couple of days, or
Wow.
a couple of weeks.
I don't know. I just saw something where it was like the UK government doesn't want to like actually endorse vaping or whatever.
Good evening.
Oh, look who it is. It's Shane.
Good evening, Shane.
How we doing?
We'll present Shane. What's up? What's up, man?
How we doing, mate? I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Good, good. You know, I'm still rocking your coils on something.
They last, that's for sure.
I forget what I put them in now, but I still have them on there, and yeah, they definitely last for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. No, the only thing I've seen in the last week was the article in the Times with regards to the UK government stopping or telling Philip Morris to stop advertising the IQOS as a healthier alternative to smoking.
Yes,
that's the only thing I've seen this week. I think it was.
I think it's funny.
Yeah. After spending $3 billion on, I think it was just advertising for it.
I mean, I'm not surprised. They're trying to they're trying to butt their way in, if you don't mind the pun, to what we've got going. And you know, I feel like we have this like pre-established sense for like people telling people like, look, there are alternatives to cigarettes. You know,
Yep.
here's vaping. And then they go, oh yeah, by the way, here's another healthier alternative. It's a little mini cigarette dipped in VG.
Yep. And how you doing, Chris, mate?
Yeah, there's going to be an interesting video coming out with the ICOS today.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I saw that.
Yes.
Chris's
And
channel.
what was this other system they brought out that uses a cigarette as well?
Oh, the one that you can use normal cigarettes in.
Yeah, you use normal cigarettes and it toasts it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. I have heard of it, but I'm not sure what the name is.
Who cares? God, less press for them. I'm tired of that whole thing. Like, look, we have this beautiful thing called vaping, and here you want to just take an old cigarette and throw it in a toaster and, you know, get the nicotine from it, and you're still probably going to get the other chemicals to go along with it as well.
I didn't show you, Mike, did I? My Mex Squonka finally came.
Oh, nice! You got another one back.
Yeah, there's the same one back, but it's now all been sorted with the new
Sweet.
switch fet in it.
Sweet.
That
She's
is
a beaut.
gorgeous, man.
Nice. Hang on, Chris. You actually used a normal cigarette in the ICOS as well.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Damn.
Yeah, just while he's in here, Chris, what was that video you sent me over Messenger? Because it's weird.
Hey,
It's
you know,
creepy, whatever it is.
that's two consenting adults. I don't want to know. So Shane, what do you got? What are you vaping on today?
Well, me, Mex Squonka. I've got some Valkyrie in there from Viking Juice. I'm also on my Hammer of God with Mask 30mm.
Dude, that thing just looks like a normal mech in your midst.
I know, really.
I know, yeah, Paraseer is nearly gone in
It's
my
like
hands.
nothing. Jesus.
In there, I am using some crispy treats, and then I'm using my Captain with Mage V2. In there, I've got some Frontline Lemon Bomb, using up the stuff from Expo, and then rocking the Dreamer with the Reverie.
Mhm.
And in that, I've got some Slightly Twisted from the Rochford Project.
Nice.
And that's me playing about with a nice little funky coil in this Reverie at the minute.
Okay.
I've got a 4-core Nichrome 80 square wire Alien.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that the one you put the picture up of the other day?
Oh, I did see that.
No,
Oh,
no, this is just a little tiny coil. This one in here, it's really small, but it's because it's square wire. You've got a much more increased surface area to the coil.
Right.
I don't know if this will focus in or not. It might not.
oh,
Yep.
there it goes. Yeah.
Speak again, Shane.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Nice.
increases the surface area, and a single coil comes in at just under a 0.2.
Nice.
So yeah, she puts out quite well for a little single coil.
It's one thing, like,
Nice.
it's one thing you learn when you like have these single coil RDAs is that like, oh, well, this coil is going to work so much better than this coil. And even a single coil can perform almost as good or just as good as a dual coil and something else.
Well, yeah, I mean, when I first tried the Reverie, it was at Expo when I tried it outside the Chinese place.
Yep.
When I was stood talking with Stan, you, me, Stan, and Chris, wasn't it, Mike?
Yep. That's right.
And I was shocked after my first vape that it was a single coil RDA.
Mhm.
So
I still can't get a build in that RDA to get the same sort of flavour as what Stan was getting off of it at Expo.
no, well, the next build I put in that's going to be a dual Alien build.
Nice.
Dual?
I'm going to get a dual coil in this.
2.5 inner diameter.
2.5 mil.
I'd say 2 mil, 1.5 to 2 mil.
Dual aliens.
That's tiny. Oh man.
I think you'll be pushing it with 2.5 mil.
I don't know. Depends how I configure the legs. That's what she said.
Zing! After show.
But yeah, at the moment I'm trying out some coils from a bloke that's your way, Nick.
Really?
Lethal coils.
All right, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, Christopher sent me some over to try. I'm trying them at the moment. Don't worry, Shane, I'm still ordering off of you.
Oh, mate. I have no doubt, Mike. I have no doubt.
My coils will be coming nowhere else other than you.
He seems like a nice guy, though.
Yeah. He's I think he's very new to the game. He's only been vaping just over a year, I think it is.
Yeah, I think he's quite new to the building game, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because he was struggling with staggered fuse Claptons the other day, and I pointed him in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the aliens down. That's what he sent me.
Yeah.
How does someone get aliens before staggered fuse Clapton?
I don't know. I think I baffled him the other day by trying to get him to do quad core fuse Claptons.
Oh, jeez.
I think the problem that he was having with staggered fused is, like when you obviously you'll know, Nick, when you run your initial space Clapton, you always keep your wire in the same orientation, don't you? So you cut it and move it along.
Mm-hmm.
He was bending it round.
Oh,
It's quite a common mistake. A lot of people do it, and you can't get the fuse right then.
But yeah, you might want to hit him up next, see if you can get some coils off him.
Man, I have a personal coil builder around my way, and he's literally like local to me, and he just experiments and just drops them off to me like, here, try them. I made 2 sets. I've got one, you got the other. I'm like, okay.
So you like it though, isn't it?
But yeah, was it Christopher Ambrafe or something?
I can't remember his surname.
His name. But it's from the MA area.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding. This somehow isn't even on. There we go. Interesting. I'll look him up. I'll check him out.
Yeah, he's on FB.
Okay.
He's on pretty much daily, isn't he, with his coffee and coils in the morning?
Yeah.
Well, US mornings, not our morning.
3 p.m. to us. He comes on live.
Yeah.
Hey.
At that point, I've done half a day's building. At that point.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's usually when I'm just about to do a pickup, he decides to go live. No, they're not bad. They are decent. Quite a bit of flavour coming off them. Right.
I'm not going to ask you the question, Mike. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Are they better than yours?
I won't do it.
Shane, why do you have to torture yourself like that?
I will give you a truthful answer. Personally, I don't think they are better than yours.
I'm rationing my big boy coils.
No, you don't have to ration them, Nick. You've only got to hit me up on Facebook. Soon sort you out some more.
That's going to focus.
Whoa! Extreme close up, Mike.
Is that focused?
No,
not quite.
Back off a little. Go more towards center.
Focus, you fuckwit.
No, it says no.
No.
Oh God!
Crackers in it. Mine focus straight away.
Sodger. But no, I'm going to do a video for him.
Yeah, that's it.
The coils.
It's all about.
Yeah,
But it's all about helping everyone, isn't it?
There is nice flavour from them. I must admit, I am enjoying the flavour from them.
He uses decent quality wire as well, because I think a lot of it's twisted.
Yes, he does. He does. The only thing I personally would say is put them through the ultrasonic cleaner if anyone's going to get any from him.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they're dirty or anything like that, because they're not.
Yeah.
But I'm one of these that if I get coils from somewhere I don't know, first thing I always do is stick them through the ultrasonic cleaner.
That's it. Well, mine always come ultrasonic cleaned. It's part of my advertising.
Yeah. But no, as I say, I am enjoying the flavour off of them. That's what's in there at the moment.
But for a lot of new builders to get decent ultrasonic cleaners, it's not always a cheap option, is it?
No.
To be fair, I mean, you want
I mean,
something that's half decent that's gonna do
I
the
mean,
job.
to be honest, the ultrasonic cleaner I've got, I paid £28 for it off of Amazon.
Is it like the Coil Master style one?
Kind of, yeah. It's an 800 watt.
Yeah,
It does what I need it to do.
that's it. I dread to think what mine cost. I can't remember now, but mine's a temperature regulated one.
Right.
I can regulate the temperature, and it does up to 30-minute cycles.
Yeah. No, this one only does a maximum of 3-minute cycle.
Yeah.
So,
Clean coils are good coils.
oh yes,
Yep.
I put everything through twice.
All mine go through for 30 minutes at 70 degrees Celsius. That is not Fahrenheit.
Nice. Yeah.
If it was Fahrenheit, you'd be giving him an ice bath.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
How you doing, Jules? David, the Salford Vapor, and 12th Vapor, and Tom Meredith. How are we all doing?
So, Shane, have you seen this one here?
What is it?
The Warrior RDA?
Warrior, yeah. Friend of mine had it on. He did a video the other day, Black Cat Whiteface from over in the States.
Nice.
It's a nice looking RDA, I must say.
I'm just going to open it.
It
I was
does,
going to say, crack on with your show and tell.
it does look like a very nice builder's RDA, I must say. Good size post holes on it. Good evening, Jules.
So I got 3 of these things in, and the blue one is actually really nice looking. I was very tempted to get the blue one out, but I don't have any blue mods.
I do, but it wouldn't fit that.
I was going to say 25 millimeter though. That's you got to choose your mod wisely. So there's the deck. I don't know if this will probably won't focus, but
yeah, it's a screw down clamp. Is it screw down clamp system?
Yeah, it looks very much like the Goon, except the plates don't have anywhere to go. They can't move.
Mm.
Just kind of interesting. It also has little, like, kind of
chamfers.
Yeah, on the edges there. So it's meant so that you could just put your coil in straight away. You don't have to like fuss around with it. It just kind of finds its way in there, which is nice and interesting.
What she said.
Yeah. Not much of a juice well though. It's kind of probably maybe 3 or 4 millimeters.
Yeah, with the amount of wick you put in there, it'll hold quite a lot anyway, won't it?
Yeah.
I would imagine, yeah, if you get some big 3.5 millimeter inner diameter.
Yeah, I was going to say that the post holes actually look quite high up as well.
And you got the airflow section looking like the mini Buddha.
Yeah.
Lovely airflow, that is. I do like a nice pinhole airflow.
Yeah, I prefer that over any other airflow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do. I think that's why I prefer using my Bonzers, because it's that type of airflow.
And how are we doing, Lena Cookie?
Cannot get airflow to move. So dual coil only, no single coil option. Not that you really need one, but hey. And it's got the dock style tip, the little.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the print on the side.
Yep. And it looks like an 810 drip tip, but I don't know. Yeah, because it's got an adapter for a 510 in here.
The good old limp gun attracting drip tips.
Well, it comes with a special one too. If I can get it out. There we go. The gold.
So that looks nicer.
Yeah. I was going to say, at least it's not a stabilized piss one.
Very low pro too. It's about a millimeter or half a millimeter shorter than the other one. Yeah, ever so slightly. It's like it's barely there, drip tip. And I have an empty bag. I don't know what that was supposed to hold. Bunch of extra stuff. Oh, okay. So it does have a little blocker, as a little plug, so you can block off half of the deck.
Yeah. So just before you carry on, I just want to say well done to Emily on her degree as well.
Yeah.
Yes, she got a first on her bachelor's degree. That's amazing.
Fucking right.
Super clever.
That's why we call her science tits.
Yeah. Hashtag make me look dumb.
Hashtag not hard with me. And that's another RDA I got in this week, actually.
Oh, the cheater.
Yeah, the mini cheater.
Mm.
It's only a 22 mil.
Yeah, I've got the bigger one, the 24. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm not too keen on it, to tell the truth.
The bigger one I like because you can get some really big builds in it with the deck.
Well, again, I've got a set of Christopher's Aliens in that.
Mm.
And I'm not enjoying that at all. There's next to no flavour on it.
Yeah, see, I only use my bigger one with big builds at high wattages. Because there's quite a lot of space in the chamber, isn't there?
Yeah. What's that, this motherfucker?
I love that username.
And Chunkmeister. How you doing, Chris?
Ooh, Mr. Redbeard.
Oh, now I'm never going to get the deck off of this thing. Oh, well. Just go back in the box for now. Until I can put a build on it. Maybe for Fresh Build Friday.
Is that does that RDA come with the swunk pin as well? I can't remember if you said that.
It does, and it actually comes pre-installed, which was not their choice, the guys who designed it.
Okay, so they've designed it as a rebuildable squonking atomizer then.
No, it was, well, Watofo decided it would be a good idea to put the squonk pin in first, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's a builder's RDA. It's basically a cloud-chasing RDA.
Yeah.
And
shut the airflow down by half and you've got a decent flavour at it.
I hope. I don't know. We'll find out.
I reckon you will have.
Looking at the shape of the top cap, it's nice and rounded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get a nice condensed vape out of it.
I think you should be building this thing. All right. The first impression idea here. This is, I haven't built it or anything, obviously. I just opened the damn thing. But I believe that you really want to build a 3 or a 3.5 millimeter coil. Anything smaller than that, and it's just going to be too much room in the deck.
Do you reckon you'd get a 4 or a 4.5 mil in there?
Oof, that would be pushing it. If it's a narrow coil, maybe 4, but I don't know if I would push a 4.5 millimeter. That's a huge coil. That's really pushing it. But either way, yeah, really nice domed top cap there.
Yeah, I reckon you shut that airflow down by half and you'll have real decent flavour off of that.
I just want to throw a cloud chasing build in there and put it on the Dreamer with a 30T and let it rip. Parallel 24 gauge Nichrome 80 or something, just beast mode build. I mean, I got 35 amps to play around with, so hey.
Yep.
That's what I've got, the 30Ts, but yeah, not in the Samsung wraps. Cracking batteries.
Yeah, Mooch rated all the 30T rewraps too, though, and he says, yep, they're all legit.
Yeah, well, these are the ones from Fogstar, and Fogstar actually tracked them down at source. So,
yeah, mine are the Vapcell rewraps.
Yeah. And Fogstar are normally pretty spot on with their stuff.
Yeah. I need to get myself some of them Vapcell 18650s as well. These 25Rs are just not cutting it.
No, man.
I only got the 25Rs because at the time I couldn't get the 5As.
I was going to say, why not some 5As?
Everywhere was out of stock over here of them at the time, and I needed new batteries, so I got the 25Rs, and they are just so lame, it's unreal.
Yeah, I started with 25 hours, and then I just realised that, nah.
Yeah.
As soon as I tried my first VTC 5A, it was like, yep, there we go. They're the ones.
How many sites do you guys have for batteries over there?
Oh, 18650, Fogstar.
That's about they're about the main two, aren't they? Really?
Yep. And you've got Chris who does batteries. You've got Evolution who do batteries. In actual fact, all my 25 Rs I've got at the moment, they came from Evolution because they were only £3.65 a battery.
That's not bad.
More or less every vape shop and online vape store sells batteries, but there's only 18650.co.uk and Fogstar, I think, that are the main battery wholesaler distributor type places here. I think there could be more, but I don't know of them.
Yeah, I always tend to use Fogstar on a Friday.
Yeah.
Get the 15% discount code.
Yeah.
Do we have a lot of like flashlight websites that sell really good batteries? So we're kind of spoiled, I guess. Like, I don't have to order my batteries from a vaping website because I can just go to imrbatteries.com or Lion Wholesale or I don't know, Battery Bro. There's a whole bunch of them, and they all sell like, you know, the real deal Samsung 25Rs, VTC 5As. I got these from Lion Wholesale for about $14 a piece. Normally they're about 15, so not bad.
Jonathan Owens, I recommend you try and get yourself some Sony VTC 5As, mate.
Yeah, man.
Hands down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm running here. This is a 0.17 ohm quad core fuse Clapton coil single, and it really lights it up good.
And also Don Keaveney, to answer that one, I have got no idea, mate.
What was the question?
Why are Vic and Mark never on the show anymore?
We kicked them off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Vic, I swear Vic has a permanent link to the show, so I mean, he's more than welcome anytime, but he's been pretty busy himself.
It's the same with Mark. They're both welcome anytime.
No, absolutely. I mean, same thing with Shane. And then I just got a DM on the Sav's, our little private chat here. He says, "Sorry guys, just noticed the time." From Jay.
Who's that? Oh,
from
right,
Jay.
okay.
It's all right. You got a stand-in badger tonight. I've got a bit of the badgerness going on with the beard.
Stand-in badger.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, but Aiden is watching the kids tonight, so unfortunately he won't be with us. He said he might join in if the wife gets home, but real life.
If there's an after show, he said he'll jump on that if he can.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see on that one.
I mean,
I'm up for it. I ain't got to get up dawn's crack tomorrow morning.
For once.
Yep. Well, as I said, silly season's ended, so I've got a yard day tomorrow, so it's 9 o'clock start. Means I actually do get a lay in.
9 o'clock, even that's early for me.
See, anything after 7 o'clock in the morning is a lay in for me.
Oh my God. I'm not envious of your job, Mike.
I mean, some mornings I'm known to wake up at 2:30 for work.
Ugh. That's just wrong.
I'm still up at that time most nights.
Yeah.
Yes, Fringe, tomorrow Dawn has a day off.
Bet she'll be pleased.
Yep. Her crack can recover.
You've been up there for weeks now, man.
Hashtag no lube.
Hashtag lube ran dry.
Hey, good evening, True Vapors. What's going on?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, True Chris?
Grimy, how we doing? And Cow's Irons, how we doing?
Oh, Mike, wait till you see what Cal's Irons has made me. Oh, the man's a legend.
Okay.
He's made me some new swivel system for me building.
Okay, yeah.
He's made it out of solid metal plate with an adjustable bearing, so I can adjust the height it's running at to the drill that I'm using.
Nice.
And he's made me 2 of them, one to go mobile and one to fix to my desk.
Damn.
Nice. See, Posty is like Vic. You say his name more than once and he appears.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
How you doing, Mr. Senior Fuckpig?
I'll send you some pictures over, Mike.
No nudes though, Shane.
No, I'll save them for at least after midnight.
Oh, that's all right then.
Anyone tried the Basium? I haven't.
No.
I will get one though. I will get my hands on one. I want to try it.
I've seen it. I think Stan's got one, right? I can't remember.
I'll pass. Don't know.
I don't know. I just got an offer to try the Zathog RDA from Morton Owen, though. I'm
All right.
thinking about taking them up on that.
Why not?
30 millimeter. I don't have any 30 millimeter RDAs.
Apparently, you've got to get it up quite high wattage though to get you.
Yeah,
flavor out of
it says in the email, which doesn't make any sense to me, but it says in the email. I'm just loading it. Hold on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Compatible with 810 derivatives. Recommended power 100 to 250 watts. But that doesn't make any sense to me because Morton Owen doesn't really vape that high. Like, he likes a cool vape.
He likes the cool, crispy notes.
So why is it like both the times I've gotten emails about Morton Owen's projects, the company that's sending them, you know, in this case, Cthulhu Mod, tells me to vape it differently than he vapes it. And he says it's like the greatest thing under the sun. And I'm just like, wait a minute. So if it's the greatest thing under the sun and you're vaping it at like 80 watts, why are they recommending to me to vape at 100 to 250? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. And with the what was it? The other thing that he had, the Airblades one.
Oh,
the Njord.
Yeah.
With that one, they're like, oh, recommended coil placement and coil size and this and that, and they sent it with a 4.5 or 5 millimeter inner diameter coil.
They're saying on the Zathog though, you've got to have the coils 1.5 millimeters below the bridge in the middle for it to work effectively. So they say.
You best go to the stationery store and get a ruler then to measure it, Nick.
Why does it have to be so specific? That's what I want to know.
I know.
I like my RDAs to be more flexible. You know, I like to be able to put a 2.5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter coil in there if I want to. I don't know. It's just so specific. 1.5 millimeters. Like, come on, a 0.5 millimeter. I mean, that just, if you watch Morton Owen's videos, he claims that a 0.5 millimeter can make all the difference in the world. But
it's very debatable.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get it in and I'll test it out and I'll let you guys know. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Thing, I mean, if it was for guys like Morton, I'd be out of business. If everyone listened to what he says.
Well, you could just go to hammering some 22 gauge Menthol.
Sod that. way too much effort.
This motherfucker says no anvil required this time.
And just like to say, happy days for Posty with his fuck pig RTA.
Yeah, it's nearly ready, isn't it?
Yep.
That's exciting. I hope I'm on the list for reviewers. I got to get the knee pads on for that one. So, well, I want to see what's in this, so I'm going to open it. Royal Mail.
Good evening, Lee.
Speaking of Posty. Is it Post-it note? Yeah, okay. So, oopsie. And
would that be from Tom?
This is from Tom. The world's longest vape mat.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
I've got mine right here.
It's too long for my desk. I'm going to have to put it on the wall where my picture is.
You could wear it like a scarf, practically. Just throw it over. Okay, maybe not.
Be a bit fucking hot. Neoprene scarf.
Yeah, right. But yeah, massive vape mat. Boom. I want to put it right across my desk here, but I have like my entire desk is already covered in vape mats. I've got the Coil Master one here. I've got the Watofa one here. I've got a Vapresso one here. People send me too many vape mats.
Like a vape mat jigsaw.
Seriously, I have so many of them. I have like options. Just cover every surface in my bedroom with vape mats.
Yeah, mine's the same in my lounge. I've got vape mats in the lounge, so I shouldn't worry.
And can of cotton.
Yep.
I like that.
80% cotton, 20% hemp.
Yeah, I've been using it in my RDAs, and I must say I quite like it.
Yep, there's my can of cotton.
Yeah, mine's in the lounge because I was re-wicking some RDAs earlier.
And somewhere around I've got some other stuff that's not can of cotton, but it's the same sort of stuff.
Mm.
What the fuck have I done with it? I don't know where I put it now. Oh, is it can of cotton still? Oh yeah, it is can of cotton. Yeah. 2 packets of the stuff.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be able to withstand higher temperatures where it's got the hemp in it.
From what I can tell, Jonathan Owens, it seems to be pretty neutral. You can't taste the hemp in it.
You can't. I've tried it.
It's only 20%. It's that low.
Yeah.
He also sent along Psycho Bunny Ice Nick shot too.
Mm.
He sent me a sweet shot. So I don't know if that's a Nick shot or what, but it's he calls it a sweet shot.
Well, does it say it has nicotine in it?
No. Not that I know of. I haven't.
Probably just a sweetener then.
It's you know how bad my eyesight is, Nick. And them 10ml bottles, me trying to read them. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I might drop borrow these. Try to borrow the building goggles.
Oh my god. He needs those 24/7.
You mean them, Shane?
Yeah, I've got some of them as well. Even in fact, I've got some that have got replaceable lenses in them. They make you look like a right little scientist.
Yep.
For when I'm doing the extra intricate stuff for like 42 gauge and that.
Yeah. No, I actually went and had my eyes tested today. I've got 3 new pairs of glasses.
Jeez, 3?
Yeah. 2 distance glasses. So I've got normal glasses and sunglasses for driving.
Mm.
Both pairs of them are going to be polarized as well to stop the sun glare and all that crap. And I've got to have reading glasses as well.
I thought you were going to just like stack them 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
No, when you got to have reading glasses, that is an official sign of getting old.
Yep.
That's the official
Just
sign.
when you wear them like this, like
Yeah, no, I'm not wearing them like Professor Snaffles.
What's going on, Mo bro?
Yeah, £500 later, near enough.
Yeah. Mr. Mobro, the man with the laugh.
Oh god, yeah. Last night's beer stream was funny as fuck.
Oh, he's laughed. Oh, man. You can't help but laugh along, can you?
No.
He was doing it literally all day at Empire on Friday, and it was just, oh, man.
Literally, as soon as Mo starts laughing, the whole place is just laughing.
Yep. My sides were starting to hurt after the end of it.
Yeah. Looking forwards to the end of August now.
Yes.
Don't blame me, Cowls, if you need new cutting glasses.
I need to book my trip here. I need to book my flight, but man, it's expensive. It's cheaper. It would probably be cheaper for me to fly into like Birmingham or something and just drive down with Tommy.
Yeah. Is Tom actually going to be there?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. He's.
I know Eco Vape are there.
Yeah, I think he's going with the Eco Vape guys.
Right.
Yeah, I've still got to send my bio off to Vape Life yet. I better do that this week.
Shit, yeah, tell me about it. You just reminded me as well.
Yeah. They sent me the email last week about sending a bio and my logo and that for the magazine.
Yeah, she wanted it by last Thursday.
Yeah, I said no chance. I didn't get it till middle of last week.
I I'm sure there was another email got sent out after that as well. I didn't read that one yet.
I don't think that's an important one. I think that's
Right.
just a,
Okay,
I think it's just a general one. I think
Yep.
I opened it earlier.
fair enough. But yeah, John's put me up in a hotel as well, Nick.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought you said you didn't need.
I told them I don't need a hotel, but he said he wants all the people helping out there to stay up there.
I was going to say because we're going to be doing the juice judging early,
On the Friday, we're starting it, yeah.
Yeah.
so
He wants us there all early Friday morning to make a start.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be there Friday morning to get all my gear in.
Yep.
I'm going to try to come over for Thursday morning and then
Right.
have a day to myself and get, accustomed and, like
Yeah, yeah.
get over the jet lag and everything and get a nap in or something. But then Friday, then we can get started with work, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, do all that, and then probably leave on Monday again. But
Yeah.
I really just need one day to like relax, because last time, literally, flight landed, got on the train from Gatwick to London, and got off the train right at the Olympia and walked into the show, and then it was just show.
Yep. Chunkmaster's asking if you're coming to Expo again in October as well.
As of right now, that's the plan.
Nice.
The
hotel's already booked for me and Jay.
Nice.
You're not sharing again, are you, Mike?
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
Just bring nose plugs and earplugs.
If he snores like a motherfucker again, I'll just put a pillow over his damn face.
Do you want to borrow some sleeping tablets, Mike?
I've got some.
Just you come down for breakfast and where's Jay? Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Too bad they don't have balconies. Just put them out there.
Oh, don't. Honestly, last time his snoring was that bad, I was actually thinking about sleeping out in a fucking hallway. But even then, I'd still probably hear him.
You could have come down to me and got me car keys, Mike. You could have slept in my truck.
That's true.
It's comfy. The seats go all the way back.
Yeah.
I know. I slept in it on Friday night.
Oh, mate, he is literally like a bear with a sore head when he starts snoring.
So the plan for me and Expo is, hopefully, if all goes well, my RDA will be released at Expo.
Nice.
That's the plan. But who knows? Because I'm not even in the prototype stage yet.
Well, I hope I'm on the reviewer list for that one.
I'll make sure you get one.
Where was it? TBD. Rest of the panel. Aidan is having to look after his kids, or one of his kids at the moment, because his missus has gone out with the others. And Jay didn't realise what time it was, and he's not here.
He's got the link. The link is in the Facebook chat.
Obviously, he was having a Sunday afternoon snooze and didn't wake up in time.
Yeah, he's not woke up from the hibernation in the shed quick enough.
Yeah, and we call Mike the old man.
If Mike's the old man, Jay's the granddad.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Be nice.
Yep. Jay is the Alf Garnett of the vape world.
Yeah. Says Mike, who looks more like Alf Garnett.
Right fucking there.
You got a similar barbers.
All right. I'll remember that.
I like Grimmy says fingers in a glass of water also stops them snoring. Really? Heard it does something else.
So does throwing a glass of water over them, actually.
With the glass included.
Yeah.
Why do I just picture Mike sleeping in the bathtub or something?
No, Mike will be sleeping with these earphones on, connected to his phone, with a bit of Amon Amarth or what's the other group called? Arch Enemy, blaring out.
Are you sure that'll block Jay out?
No, but it just means I wouldn't hear him snoring.
Well, just stay up with me and get really good and drunk, and
Oh, I plan to get drunk at London. Believe me.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I think I'm going to lay off a Jack Daniels this time.
Really, you don't want to drink like an entire liter?
Well, I was close enough, wasn't I, last time?
Yeah, pretty much. I saw that bottle go down like that much in an hour.
Oh yeah, I don't mess about.
But it's funny because it looks so tiny in your hands too. Like you're just holding onto a liter bottle. It looks like a pint.
Oh, hello. You saw the size of a bloody hammer of God in his hand just now.
I know. Oh man. Yeah. I can't wait to be back over there just so I can restock on my supplies. I need some fizzy Nick shots. I need normal Nick shots. I got a couple bottles of juice that I don't have Nick shots for over here. So,
Word of advice: I don't use that Fiznik.
no,
No, it kills your coils big time.
meh, I don't care. Honestly, a lot of the like Malaysian-y kind of juice kills my coils anyways.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I've got a bottle of juice somewhere over there that's got Fiznik in it, and although it's nice, literally after dripping it for a day and a half, the coils need cleaning.
Yeah, I'd say that's about average. But I've got the Riot Squad, the cola one. I want to try that with a fizzy Nick shot.
Mm. Yeah, I would say them fizzy shots will work well in them sort of juices.
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking. That that or maybe even like an ice Nick shot too, though.
Mm.
Nice cold cola.
I wish I'd have had some for me Zap Cola because that'd have been nice in that.
Yeah.
See, I could do I could put menthol in anything. I actually have that at the shop here, where I can add menthol to flavors. It's just pure menthol extract, literally like a 60 mil, 6 drops. That's all you need, and it'll be nice and cool.
Nice.
But I have some customers, no joke, they get 12 drops in a 60 mil, which is double the normal amount.
Mm-hmm.
That is too much, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's probably a bit like my Super Manchi then. It gives you brain freeze.
Right? Even this wait, which one is it? I think it's the strawberry bikini. Kind of gives me like the frozen throat going on. It's like, yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I was vaping the Super Manchi earlier from Flavor Boss, and I had sort of 3 or 4 hits on it, and my throat was cold, and then I took a deep breath, and then my head just started hurting right at the back. I was like, ah!
Brain freeze from vaping.
Right?
Yeah, it was brutal, I tell you.
Your eyes go crossed. You're like,
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I want. I want a nice blue slush that's got a brain freeze to it.
But the thing is, that juice is so nice that you just have to vape it again, and it happens again.
yeah. Any like super menthol juice is like you just want to continue vaping it even though it hurts. Vape till it hurts.
Well, this one's just the mango lychee. It's just balanced so nicely that even with like the menthol and coolada, you can really taste the mango lychee over it.
Yeah. So, who we got there? What's up, Alana Maid? Lee Compton, and also I did see Matt.
Mr. Chandler.
That's the one, Matt Chandler in chat as well. How are we all doing?
So I think this is oh no, that's the other one. Is this Nasty Juice fruity line? What is this? Fully fruity. This Trap Queen. I swear it's got something besides strawberry in there.
No good asking me. I wouldn't be able to read the ball.
Especially not a 10mm one.
Oh my god. This one to me, like I don't know what it is about the Malaysian mango, but it just smells like
Washing up water.
just yeah, like not pleasant. I'm sure it tastes better, but
That one's what's that one? Bad Blood. I ain't got a fucking clue what that is.
I like Bad Blood.
That one's Fat Boy.
I like Bad Blood, Wicked Haze, and Slow Blow. Those
That
are my
one's-
top 3.
That one's
man
Devil
likes
Tooth.
one of them.
That one was Devil Tooth. Go back in there. What's that one? That one's double fruity, whatever that is.
They gave me a whole range of their tester little 10 ml TPD bottles to do whatever I want with. So I think I'm going to be doing a whole range of Nasty Juice giveaway at some
Fair
point.
play. What's that one?
Evening, UK, Andy.
That one's Wicked Haze. I've not tried any of these yet.
You should try them, Mike. They're good.
That one's Slow Blow. Oh, fucking hell, come out, you bastard.
It'll make his mind up eventually, Michelle.
He's trying to look at him, try to read.
No, I'm on about Michelle's other half.
Oh.
Asking Mike if he knows anyone interested in the bike because he's now thinking about selling it.
To be honest, no. No, all the people that I know are riding sort of like 600s plus. That one's ASAP Grape. No idea. Obviously, it's a grape soda. But there, I've got the Caveman stuff here as well.
Oh, what? Caveman e-liquid?
No, this is Nasty Juice as well.
Oh, right.
And one that I am not looking forward to trying at all is their tobacco range.
It smells all right.
Fucking hate tobacco flavour.
I'm going to send you some of my tobaccos when I send you your next lot of coils.
It's like a sweet tobacco, though. It's like vanilla tobacco and caramel and stuff like that. So,
thanks, Shane.
Yeah, well, Mike, I would say 95% of the people that have tried my tobacco don't really like tobacco juices.
Right.
But like my tobacco, because it's not your run-of-the-mill tobacco. It's a sweet tobacco, and it's done with cigar passion flavor rather than like a cigarette tobacco.
Okay.
It's good, trust me.
Mike, you need a really long like pipe vape for that.
Yeah, I need a Gandalf, don't I?
Yeah.
Because even I don't like tobacco vapes.
Okay.
So I made this one, so I like it.
Fair play. And the other one I've got is the Nasty Bowling Rain stuff.
Yeah.
So that's 5 bottles of 5 packs of Nasty Juice.
Better start.
And, on top of the normal tobacco one, I've been creating a chocolate version.
Okay. Chocolate tobacco.
Yep. See, Mobro knows. Mobro tried it. He tried it on Friday.
I've actually got the Smock Guardian 3, I think it is. Fringe. Don't know where the fuck it is at the moment. Probably up there on the top of the cupboard. It's the one that came with the helmet tank.
Yep. I remember that one.
I'd like one of those stab wood pipes.
Oh, man. Those are gorgeous.
They are, aren't they? But can I warrant spending sort of like £300 on one?
Yeah.
You know, a block of stab wood only costs about $50-$60.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
See, if that goes into making it, though, isn't it?
If it was a mech pipe, I'd be well and truly interested.
It wouldn't be that difficult, honestly. Just trying to think of like the logistics behind it. I mean, I've seen them before with they have like 18-350 batteries, though. That's the only problem.
Tell you what, Mike,
you'd need about a 0.9 build, wouldn't you?
Have a word with Mike at Abstract Mods, the guy who made mine.
Okay.
Because he uses the switch FETs, you see. So I reckon you could get a mechanical with a switch FET as a pipe. Do you know what I mean? Have the button at the top, and I think you'd be able to get enough
button in the bow area.
Yeah, I think you'd be able to get enough space in there for a battery with a switch FET.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be a little project you might be worth trying.
You could do an 18-650. It's just got to be like about that big.
Yeah. So the bigger the pipe, the better. Because I'd want a church warden drip tip.
You get big old stem on there.
Yeah. Or a proper
Vape.
Gandalf.
Vaping like a gent.
That's it.
That'd be pretty interesting to see you driving down the road.
Hey, that's a point. Maybe I'll be able to fashion a bracket off of my crash helmet so I could hold it.
Look at TBD's comment there, Mike.
TBD. There's a dude in the USA, also a YouTuber. Lead Pipe. Pretty good at making mods and stuff. Okay. I won't be vaping on lead, though. That shit's toxic.
Right. Speaking of toxic, did anyone hear about the drama behind this guy? I will say, one problem that I have with the ceramic heating elements is that they cook your juice.
Yeah.
They don't really efficiently vape it. So like you end up with this like darker liquid down at the bottom. You can see that little line down at the bottom there where the juice flows back into the tank a darker color. And that worries me. I don't know what it is, but that just worries me. So it just turns your whole tank like darker. And by the end of it, it's going to be black sludge at the bottom.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of ceramic.
I'll have a look at that TBD. Cheers, mate.
Mike, check out Tips for Tanks.
Tips for tanks. Cool. No worries.
See, you got to write down a list now, Mike.
Yep,
you have a shopping list.
That does work every now and then. It's not tech stuff we're talking about, so I'll remember it.
All right. How we doing, Haley Franks? Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening tonight.
Yep. Laters, Lee Compton.
Yeah, apart from being a bit warm.
Oh, yeah, I heard you guys are in the middle of like a massive heat wave over there again.
Oh, but next week, apparently, we're meant to have temperatures hotter than Jamaica's got.
Yeah, well, look up. I mean, have you seen it over in Sweden?
No.
Sweden's been getting forest fires and bushfires and that in Sweden. Really? Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, a friend of mine lives in Denmark, and it's just now starting in Denmark. They've been having temperatures like 37 degrees.
Jesus.
And, you know, the Nordics and that, they're not used to that sort of temperature.
Yeah. Temperatures like that, you'd see me turn into Mobro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not bad here. Say about 70s, 80s, which I can't translate that, unfortunately. But it's not too bad.
It's about the same temperatures we're getting.
Oh. That's normal. Once it gets over 100, then I start worrying.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, you're used to it, Nick. We're not used to that sort of temperature ever. We don't get weather like this. This is the hottest I've known it ever.
I've got a fucking Jasper flying around my room now.
Swat it.
Down south, it's 100 plus. I think yesterday or the day before, it was like 114. And I think it was Texas somewhere. That's hot.
Yeah.
And then there's also like severe storms and tornadoes going on in the Midwest. So you got that as well.
But that's also the norm over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tornado and hurricane season starting.
You learn to adapt to it, don't you? And I mean, over here, we're just not used to these temperatures at all.
Well, I've got to be fair, a Storm Chasers holiday would be one that I'd be interested in doing. I'd love to go chasing tornadoes and that. But then, knowing my luck, the bastard would turn back on itself.
How about tornadoes? Have you seen that funny meme with the you survived Sharknado, now Hey-nado? Have you
No,
seen
I ain't seen that one.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's just this hay swirling around in a tornado and this woman in the car and the kids in the back, and she's like, I'm not going any further, I'm not going any further. And then this hay just hits the car to complete anticlimax. And they just sat there like,
Looks like it's going to storm outside right now, to be honest.
Look, will you fuck off, Jasper?
That's what we could do with a nice storm to break up this break up the air a bit.
Yeah. Well, parts of the place down here got fucking torrential rain yesterday.
Yeah, it rained up in Liverpool on Friday.
We got, where I am, we've had absolutely fuck all.
Mm.
The lawn's all dead.
Yeah.
At least I ain't got to cut the grass at the moment.
See, that's the problem though, is you get like 7 to 14 days of straight sun and heat, and then you get one torrential downpour and it dumps a couple inches of water, and next thing you know, it's flooding.
Yep. I was going to say it's the wrong type of rain for the bloody earth to be able to soak it up.
Yeah, just dumps. Yeah, it's summer. It's crazy weather. I mean, New England is famous for crazy weather anyway.
Seeing that Ricardo LeBeau Morel. Oi, oi, just filled my tank up with Supermanchi, and yeah, brain freeze. It is. It's a bitch.
I feel like you bring it upon yourself, though. You just like give yourself brain freeze with it, and then wait 3 minutes, you forget, and then you do it again.
Yep.
But it's so good. It tastes so good.
Yep. Just bake through the freeze. Bake through the freeze.
Yep.
Oh. If I've got any left, Mike, I'll send you some with your next lot of coils.
Okay.
It is. It's gorgeous juice, though.
Cool.
Like, you don't mind a bit of menthol, right?
No, I don't mind menthol at all.
See, I'm getting used to it. Remember when I came over the first time, I'm like, oh, you guys love menthol, and you're like, we just kind of deal with it.
Yep.
And it's like now I'm starting to get used to it too, because like I have never vaped this much menthol like back to back.
Yep.
And now I'm just like, ooh, it's got a little culotta in there. Ooh, it's got menthol.
See,
Yeah, no.
I prefer it when it's got the more cooling sensation over the mintiness.
I can't stand the mintiness, honestly.
Yeah,
I like it cool.
I used to absolutely hate menthol juice. Used to hate it, menthol or goularded, but it's just grown on me.
It's really nice in the summer, honestly. Yeah. It's like now I'm like, yeah, it's hot outside, get that nice menthol, and it shows too. The only thing that like the only reason my palate survived Expo was because of that Sublime from Riot Squad. I was vaping that stuff super hard, and it kept me nice and refreshed. Otherwise, you just dry out at conventions because it's just the air is so stale, and you're inhaling everyone else's vape, and yeah.
Richard Steve, mate. # no nib. I haven't tried it yet, mate.
You don't have an extra bottle just hanging around?
No, not that size.
Just drink it. No, don't do that.
It's all right. I'm going back in the shop on Wednesday, so I'll pick one up then.
Fair enough.
I've got a day off Wednesday, so I'll be in Slutton. No, the juice that got me back in, well, not back in, that got me into the menthol juice was Blow Elixir's Black Widow.
Yeah, that's more eucalyptus, isn't it?
I don't know what's in there, but that stuff's fucking liquid crack.
Yeah, it's, I think it's more eucalyptus than anything.
Right.
But it's still good stuff.
It tastes like a cough drop.
Oh, it's better. It's better than a cough drop.
It's like the Hall's Mentholyptus throat sweets.
Right.
To me, it tastes like blackcurrant lockets.
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
It's fucking well nice.
I can't vape shit tons of it.
I can.
No, I can't. I prefer to have a tank of it every now and then. I enjoy it more.
No, in the last week I've done 2 bottles of it.
Shit.
Vegas Ale says we should all go ice skating.
Oh,
yeah. If you want to see a fat bastard like me break his ankles, not a problem.
They have a professional hockey team in Vegas now. So
okay,
yeah.
As long as you've got ice skates, you can fit on a wheelchair. I'm down.
I'm pretty sure we can do that.
They must have some fucking cold freezers doing that ice rink there then.
Well, with ice rinks, it's literally only about like 2 inches of ice. It's only teensy bit. So it's not even that bad. And the whole floor is
Yeah, but Vegas is a
refrigerated.
damn desert.
Yeah, but it's inside.
Yes,
It's not like it's outdoors.
I apologise for that, Jules. I didn't realise Coolharder makes that happen to you.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
But yeah, man, it would be nice if I could actually spend some more time over there besides just shows. You know, hopefully one of these days I'll be able to stay over for like a week or more.
Yeah.
You know, so I can get to do some stuff besides just stuff at the show and going
Yeah.
out and drinking and whatnot.
Yeah, well, when you are able to be over here for about a week, then I'll do the blue badge guide bit.
I mean, fair enough.
Show you around London. I mean, obviously, at London Vape Show, we're not going to have enough time.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it is what it is. I have a job. And have to get back and all that.
Well, that's it. Like I've said before, my job is a coach driver. I make my way around London, so.
Do you remember when I first went down to London? Everyone was like, "Oh, it's terrible down there for driving." Blah 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 blah. I got down there and it didn't bother me in the slightest.
Oh, I absolutely fucking hate driving around central London.
It didn't bother me. I mean, whether or not like a lot of the people hadn't been down there for quite a while, so it might have been with the congestion charge and everything, not as busy as it used to be. But I didn't find it too bad.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that my car's exempt from the congestion charge. It's great.
Yep. Yep. And before much longer, the congestion charge will be out as far as the M25. I think that's due to come in 2020, I think he said.
How much does it cost to get into London then?
£10. Holy shit. Each time.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
that per 24-hour period?
Yes.
Yeah. Per 24 hours in it, yeah. Because I set up, it was when I first went to Vape Jam last year. I set up the thing with the congestion charge, and then it was like, your vehicle's exempt. I was like, huh? I was like, winner.
Natural fact, I think it's due to go up.
Oh my God.
Because next year they're extending it out as far as the north and south circulars. And then that's when it's due to go up to, I think it's £12 or £15. And then over a year, I think it's 1 year after that, it's due to go out as far as the M25, and no doubt it'll bump the price up again to £20 a time you come in. But it also means that people that live within the M25 will either have to pay if they have an older car, or they have to buy new cars every few years.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to, just sitting outside your own house, you'll end up having to pay for your car running.
Yeah.
So leave your driveway.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's going to get to the point where it's not even going to be worth having a vehicle in central London.
Yeah. And yes, Richard Stade, I'm 100% serious, mate. It's that Poxy Sadiq Khan bastard. Mayor of London. Tosspot.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, there's other cities in the UK that when you get in the centre of the cities, they're just as busy.
Yep.
But you don't see congestion charges in those cities. So why does London need it?
Other cities are talking about bringing it in as well. I mean, the charges for PSVs and HGVs are absolutely fucking ridiculous. There's, I think it's vehicles over 13 years old have to pay £250 to be able to drive in central London each time.
Yeah. But, like, you know, there's companies in central London that require deliveries. So, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I know. I mean, what that Sadiq's trying to do is trying to get everyone to convert over to electric cars and electric motorbikes, because motorbikes are going to be covered by it as well now.
Jeez. It's like New York City, there's a bridge called the George Washington Bridge, and it costs about, I think, $12 or $15 to go over.
Yeah,
So-
we've got 2 bridges that I know of in England that are toll bridges. 3 that I know of that are toll bridges, actually.
I've got a Humber.
Oh, all right, then 4. You've got the QE2 bridge over by Dartford. That's a toll bridge and toll tunnel. Then you've got the 2 that go into Wales, which is the 7 and the second 7 crossing. And then, as Chris said, the Humber.
Shane.
Humber's not expensive though; it's pretty cheap. I think it's one.
Yeah, Shane said, I meant, not Chris.
About 150, I think, a time.
Yeah. Well, the QE2 for a car, I think, is £2 something. For me to take a coach over there, it's about £16.
Mm.
And it's the same for the Dartford Tunnel. That's the same price. Well, it's the same Poxy crossing, really.
Yeah.
And the 7 and second 7 crossings, I think, are about £18 for a PSV now.
Yeah, they've never been cheap though. The one into Wales,
No.
has it?
No.
I mean, look at when Gavin and Stacey was recorded. It was like £5 odd then, and that's what 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that makes me laugh is they charge you to go into Wales, but if you decide to come back into England, it's like, yeah, fuck off. It's free. Go.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, Chris is saying goodbye, so see you, Chris. Have
Yep,
fun
I'll
shitting
catch
us later.
you in a bit, Chris.
Wait, that's collided. Whoa.
I'll be over to terrorise you later.
Cool. Damn, Rich. That blue slush is proper coularded. Wow. That sounded like you were straining there, Nick.
It was, man. I'm trying to get the top cap off.
Paul.
It's not the super awesome Vape show, you know.
Just don't mind me.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
You're not wrong there, Matt. Dartford is a shithole.
I love this RDA, but my God, do I over drip it so often.
What's that?
The mask 30mm.
All right.
How do you
How the fuck-
over drip a 30mm?
Easy.
That's what I was going to say.
Easy. It's a 30mm, but the juice well isn't that big.
Grumpy old vapor, you on about that one? The Enforcer. Is it worth the money? Put it this way. It's a fucking good mod. That's all I can say. I mean, yes, I did pay, how much did I pay for it? 270 quid or something? Which is cheaper than what the retail price is. I think that one retails at 345 quid. So, yes, it is a pricey piece of kit, but yes.
It looks like a damn good mod, though.
Then again, what purge isn't pricey? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say the name purge and you expect a good price tag, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you seen the stack section, Mike?
I saw the one that the owner was using on one of the videos that looks like a mace.
They've got. I've seen it before with the regular mod, and then below it is just the knurled stack section.
Yeah. Now the one that I saw him have was it looked like it was just like gunmetal in colour, but he had all bubbles over it. So it looked like a spiked mace.
Jesus.
And if that piece does come on the market, I will probably buy it.
Of course you would.
Be good to take out where you want a night out, wouldn't it?
You won't get into a club with it.
No, that's what I mean. You wouldn't get any problems though outside, would you?
No.
I've been seeing a lot of purge stuff with like little Ultim things in there, like little sections where it's cut out and there's just Ultim stuck in. I don't know how I feel about that though.
I can't remember, Grumpy. How much is the truck? Can't remember how much that one is over here.
I don't know.
So, I mean, that's a pretty basic purge, isn't it, the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite an entry level one, isn't it?
Yeah. And if I remember rightly, that's the one that's just above the Beta B.
Yeah.
Because they've got 2 trucks, haven't they? They've got the knurled one and the flat one.
Yeah.
I mean, the knurled truck is pretty decent. I mean, it's only knurling on a bloody metal tube at the end of the day. But You know,
But that's a good price.
I like the way that Purge has done the coating on them, because on the actual knurling, over time of use, the coating comes off. So you see the base metal going through.
You get that nice worn looking effect, don't you?
Yeah. And it does look, they do look nice when you get the metal coming through on the knurling.
As long as it doesn't chip off in big chunks.
Exactly, yeah.
Cal's Iron said he's got a secondhand Purge truck in Carnage for 120 pounds. That's pretty damn good.
That is pretty damn good, considering that over here the Carnage is £100 on itself.
But then Street Sleeper 4 says mech mods are for suckers.
Yeah.
Any mod is for a sucker.
Yeah, we all suck on them.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like an investment at some point, because it's like it's going to last forever. You know, that's the one thing that will just never break on you.
No, as long as you maintain it, it's going to last you a lifetime, isn't it?
Yeah. And Grumpy, I am definitely thinking about that mod as well. The new Purge Sidefire.
Oh, are they doing one, are they?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say it comes with an ultim, or it's got an ultim button.
Oh, like this one?
Yep, and like that one.
Nice.
And considering I don't like stabilised piss, that's quite a nice button.
Same.
Thing is, though, at least with the mech tube, how often do you see the button, though? You don't really, do you?
No, apart from when you're cleaning it.
Yeah, that's
which
it.
For me is every couple of days.
Yeah.
But yeah, the for a side fire at the moment, my favourite is the grip. I do like that mod a lot.
Have you seen who tagged? Did you tag me in that, Mike?
Which one? You on about the splattered ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get me wrong, I like them, but I'm not paying an extra £100 for the same mod that has got Cerakoted with zombie splatter on it.
Jesus, that's a ridiculous price increase.
Yeah. But that also comes with a goon that is done in the same colours. But I'm still not paying £100 for extra.
No.
So, I mean, the mod is £270 on its own over here.
I thought it was, wait. No, yeah, it's about 270 because it's about 350 retail here.
Yeah,
yeah, because it was a bit cheaper at the show, wasn't it?
Yeah,
not much.
Well, yeah, but
we both got an RDA with it too, though.
Yeah, we both got the APOC thrown in, which was nice.
So it's not that bad.
Not about being a mug street sleeper. At the end of the day, it's what each individual person prefers.
Yeah.
If you like something for the look of it and how it performs, you'll pay for it, no matter what price it is.
Yeah.
And as hobbyists, that's what it's all about. You know, we've all got devices that deliver what we want, as in nicotine. That's it. But you want something that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I use regulated devices. There's one right there. That's my work setup. You know, I vape that all day long, every day when I'm at work. But as soon as I get home, stuff like that comes out to play.
Yeah, it's like me. I mean, I wouldn't go out with a hammer of God in my hand because it's not exactly ergonomic to carry around with you.
Well, I don't know why. It's a stealth vape to you.
It's like a pod system.
Oh, yeah. You could just see me sat in a restaurant, couldn't you? I'm stealth vaping.
I mean, honestly, the second we got into Expo, like literally the second we walked in, Mike runs off and gets himself the Enforcer.
Yep.
And I can't understand it because personally, I'm not spending that kind of money on a mod normally. It's only if I really, really, really want something that I will spend that kind of cash on it.
Which is exactly what was that.
Right.
Yeah, that was what I saw. I liked it as soon as I saw it.
You've been speaking about that for a while, haven't you, prior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted the one that had the silver switch housing, but I just didn't have that at the time.
It's because it wasn't actually Purge that was there. It was their retailer or whatever.
Yeah, it was Superior Vapor.
Right.
which I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they're going to be at the London Vape Show again. I could be wrong on that. I know they were there last time.
But, you know, for me, it's like mech mods, you know, this one cost me, Stan gave it to me for wholesale cost. So whatever that is. And it's worth it. You know, absolutely. Even full retail, this mod is worth it. 100%.
Yeah, Dreamer hands down. Well worth it.
There's mine. And it cost me over £100 with postage.
Yeah, mine cost me.
Before we got it over here.
I got mine for, I think mine was just under 50 when I got mine.
Yeah, but then I also got done just under 40 quid for import tax as well.
God damn. You can get them over there now, though.
Yeah, you can now. But I had that about 5 months before we got it here.
Yeah.
I was naughty. I got mine from China. It's authentic, but I still got it from China. Just cheaper. And no, £400 for a tube that probably cost no more than 20 quid to make. Well, I bet you now you haven't got a clue about the manufacturing industry, Street Sleeper.
I mean, it does take a bit of time. I mean, there's research and development. There's the cost of materials, which are usually better than what China has to offer. I mean, I can't even say usually, always better.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah.
And there's the cost of, obviously, you know, importing it costs a little bit more too, and all that stuff. So, I mean,
you've got to pay the machinists that are building it, that are making it. You know, even though it's an automated machine that's normally doing it, someone has to monitor that machine at all times.
And those machines cost over $1 million.
Yeah, them expensive CNC machines you need a pretty penny for them.
So
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they don't cost as much as they are retail to produce.
No,
we all know that.
Yeah,
we all know that. We all accept that. But with mechs and that, you pay for quality.
But the idea of any company is to turn a profit.
Yeah,
that's the whole idea of business.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're not turning a profit, then what's the point in doing it?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are still mods out there that I see, and I think I'd love to have that, but the price tag on it's like, yeah, fuck you.
You
know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you want it, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
And that's where they really and truthfully, they've got you by the bollocks.
That's true.
That's well said, Matt. If he's got the skills to make one for 20 quid, crack on.
I mean, granted, you could probably make a mech mod for 20 quid.
You probably could. Just go to Mod Maker and stuff like that and buy the stuff off of there.
Yeah, to make a mech box quite easily.
Yeah.
But you're not going to make a tube.
No.
Not a chance. I
wouldn't trust a mech mod that was made out of a piece of copper from B&Q.
No. Not only that, but you know, you've got
as Nick calls it, Home Depot.
Yeah. You know, every part of that would have to be custom made. So therefore you've got to run all the threads for the switches, the top caps. However, you've got to construct the switch. You've got to use the right material for making the spring, the right material for the contact, insulation. You know, the list goes on.
I say, I know the mech mods are pricey, but that's where my passion with vaping lies, in mechs.
Yep.
It has done for a long time now. And in total, I've probably spent close on about £6,000 on mech mods.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
At the end of the day, Mike, you go out, you earn your money, and you're entitled to spend it how you want on what you want.
Exactly.
And that's the bottom line. It's no one else. Anybody else's opinion means squat, because you go out, you earn your money, and you buy what you want to buy.
Yep.
I mean, it's the same thing like a sports car, you know? A normal, you know, compact car will get you from A to B, but, you know, people insist on buying sports cars to look flashy and to say, I own this sort of thing. So it's kind of like along the same lines there. And, you know, okay, to put it in car terms here, let's say a $7,000 car resale is, you might get $1,000 for it, you know, whereas like a $200,000 car, you're going to get more of your investment back when you go to sell it.
I mean, this mod here, I know it costs with the Carnage RDA, and the mod itself came with the bell housing top cap type of thing. That in total was £364 at Expo. I know for a fact I could actually sell that tomorrow for the same sort of money.
Yeah, yeah, I bet you could. Easy, yeah.
And in actual fact, it cost me a bit more than that because I got the Silver Spring upgrade as well.
And that's the thing with good quality mech mods, they hold their value considerably well.
Yeah.
Especially from the likes of Purge and you know those quality manufacturers.
Yeah. I mean, even, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Rogue. Right, I do not like the Rogue mods. I've had one and I did not like it, but they still hold their money.
They do, yeah.
I mean, personally, I just didn't like the performance from it. There was nothing wrong with the mod itself. It was just the performance I didn't like.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the aesthetics of the Rogue mods, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I mean, my problem with the Rogue I had was it kept on misfiring.
Well, that's not good.
But, you know, it might have been the way that I was vaping on it. The way I had it set up for how I wanted to vape. You know, it didn't work how I wanted it to, so it went on to someone else. You know, I still got, in actual fact, I got more than what I paid for it. The bloke offered me more than what I paid for it.
Evening, Bill.
So, I don't know. Honestly, I think that it's just a matter of opinion. You know, if you like something, spend your money on it. Do whatever you want there.
Yeah.
And Matt Chandler says it's a hobby, though. And to that point, I'd say that so is, you know, our C-car racing, so our, you know, guns, so our all other like collecting and all that stuff. It's all just a hobby. It's not a necessity.
Yeah.
But if it's something you love and you're passionate about, you're going to spend money on it.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, I love cameras and computers and all sorts of that kind of stuff. I spend ungodly amounts of money on that. But is it necessary? No, because I have a perfectly good webcam on my computer, and I went out and spent almost $200 on a better webcam.
Yep, that was your 4K jobby, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's out the Brio.
Does a good job. But
I like my C922. That's all I'll ever have.
Yeah, I'm still using the 920. I want the 930. I think it is the silver one.
The other one I've got.
Right fucking there, Nick.
Well, what? I don't know. This one came from YouTube money. One time I got like a check from YouTube, and I'm just like, I kind of want a 4K webcam. Okay, why not?
Fair play.
But the C920 works great. C922, C930, whatever, you know, all of them, they all work.
Yep.
Just like
I just want one that zooms in nicely for when I'm doing my table cam stuff.
Yeah.
Because the software for this one doesn't allow it to zoom in nicely.
Well, I mean, nothing really has great zoom. It's all just digital zoom, but, you know, whatever. But, you know, the mech mod thing, going back on topic slightly, this mech mod works just as good. Okay. I can't really say that because I don't have an enforcer and I've never used one. But it does basically the same thing as the enforcer. And this one is a quarter of the price. So spend your money on what you like. Doesn't matter.
That one's actually about a sixth of the price.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Over here, that one's £64, I think it is.
Man, that's cheap.
That's the aluminium one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I would like an aluminium one because I just like the Dreamers in general. They're a nice mod to use.
Oh, they are. I mean, I still use mine.
color holds up pretty nice as well.
No, my one just needs polishing every time I use it. And I mean every time I use it.
Yeah. I'm debating a purple one because I've got a couple of purple RDAs.
Yeah.
And my purple drip techs bit the goat.
I see. Stan needs to tell them to do a zombie splatter Cerakote job on one.
Yeah, well, if they can't even get the regular Cerakote one right, then doubtful they'll do anything else.
Mm.
But I still have my Black Dreamer. I barely touched the thing because I don't want to ruin it. But from what I've heard, Stan has said that they're working on the coating, and you might be seeing a new version of the black on brass, black on copper
Nice.
soon.
Nice. I mean, Bill, there's an aluminium mod.
Oh God,
The old dot mod.
Dot mod, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's not cheap either.
No, that I think the modern .RDA as a kit was about 130 quid, which isn't bad as far as mech mods go.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's just nice to every now and then have a 22mm rather than a 25 or a 30mm.
Yeah, you see, I don't think I could use a 22mm.
It would look like a cigarette in your hand.
Exactly, that's exactly it. I can't. It don't matter whatever I buy; it has to have a substantial bit of chunkiness to it.
Yeah,
having hands like shovels, it's just it doesn't suit.
How did you even smoke cigarettes?
he didn't. He used to smoke King Edwards.
No, I didn't. I used to smoke rollies.
Really?
Jeez.
Yeah, just used to smoke rollies, me.
Okay, now
You make them as fat as your fingers?
No. To make them normal size with a standard size filter tip.
I can't even imagine.
And I could even do them with hands this size. In fact, at one point, I could roll them one-handed.
Jesus. Well, I mean, you can make some intricate, tiny little coils too. Hey.
I can remember in my younger days when I used to go out clubbing, I could have a pint in one hand, dancing on the dance floor, and roll a fag in the other hand.
That's just skill.
Question from Ian Morgan: what's better, brass or copper? Personally,
I don't think it makes a difference in the tube.
I was going to say in a tube mech, I don't think it actually does make a difference. It all comes down to what the contacts are made out of.
Yeah.
It does. It makes a little bit of a difference because if you're talking about copper and brass versus stainless steel, copper and brass all day.
Yeah, but I've got copper and brass tubes that don't perform any better than my stainless steel Dreamer.
Fair enough. What's your contact made of?
I've got silver plated copper contacts in other mods, and they don't perform any better than the Dreamer with the same builds on.
I mean, that's something to say about the Dreamer, I suppose.
I think a lot of people used to go on about that, the tube helped with the conductivity and everything, but if you actually look further into it, the tube holds no conductiveness at all on the outside.
I mean, a thick-walled stainless steel mod is going to be better than a thin-walled copper mod. I feel like the thickness kind of matters. I mean, not really though. I haven't really noticed because like this Dreamer it's not thick at all, and it's got some thinner spots obviously with the curvature of it, but the contacts, I have a solid silver contact in this thing. I have a really good battery, and I have an appropriate build up top. So there's so many different factors at play here. It's not just one thing or the other.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when I first started with mechs, I always used to believe that copper was the best mods to use. But it's what the person that taught me how to use a mech told me.
Yeah.
But since I've been vaping on mechs for nigh on 4.5 years now, it doesn't matter to me whether they're made out of aluminium, copper, brass, stainless. They all perform as well as each other. It's all down to what the contacts are made from.
It's all down to the contacts and the build you've got on the top of it.
Yep.
And in fact, sometimes even if you've not got great contacts, if you've got the right build, you can still get a good performance.
Yeah, you're just going to experience more voltage drop, which puts more strain on your batteries, which means your batteries are going to die faster.
Yeah, but I mean, in general performance terms, from a fresh battery, you're not going to get much noticeable difference if you're building right on a poorer quality mod, let's say.
Right.
Yeah.
Shane, you have a question in chat here.
Do I? What, Bill? We're trying to make a micro Clapton staple staggered. Use Clapton, but micro Clapton is being a bitch. Micro Claptons can be an absolute mare, Bill. Your swivels have got to be perfect. You cannot afford to have one slight stop or pause in them swivels. I'd suggest maybe soaking your swivels overnight in some oil, either in some 3-in-1 or in some veg oil. Leave them soaking overnight and then take them out, pat them off, give them a good spin, and see how that goes.
Actually, Grumpy Old Vapor says it's about the contact. Mooch is doing a series on it at the moment, and he was talking about that when we had him on the show. What's so funny, Mike?
I'm just laughing at Jared's comment.
Oh no!
Oh god!
7.2 millimeter inner diameter. Did you vape it at 100 to 250 watts, Jared?
Yeah, you go for it, Jared. That's what I like. So if I have one of them Zaphogs, you know I'd put something stupid in it, don't you?
Knowing you'd do a 7mm bloody.
I'd wrap a coil around my Dreamer. I'd wrap a coil around my Dreamer and try and get that in it.
95 watts.
You mean you didn't follow the directions and use flattened 22 gauge Canthol 3-wrap spaced with super tight unfluffed cotton?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he sent me the picture. I gotta check this out.
Tight cotton for the vaping of the crispy notes.
Good Lord, Jared!
Oh, he sent me it as well.
Coils are as big as Shane's fingers.
Oh Christ. Yes, brother! Loving it. Oh, that's epic.
Oh God!
Thing is, only Jared would do something like that in it.
Yeah,
but that's what it took. Like, really? Is the flavor that muted when you use smaller coils? I mean, that's what I'm worried about. Here, I'll screen share it for a sec. Two. And share.
I mean, Jesus, Jared, you should have just put the flux capacitor in there.
Did he send you the picture of his jig as well?
Oh no.
He sent me the picture of his jig.
There we go. So that's Jared's ridiculous build.
So the thing is, look at all the space. See how much space is in there, and it'll take a 7mm coil.
Yeah.
That to me says that no way do you want to be vaping that with like 2.5mm coils in it.
Nope. Oh, and I've gone blue.
Be way too much air.
But he designs the RDAs how he likes them himself, doesn't he?
That's it. Yeah, he doesn't design it for everyone else. It's how he thinks it should be, and I think that's where he's going wrong.
But then that's how majority of reviewers have designed their RDAs. It's how they believe an RDA should be, which is all a reviewer can do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying what everyone has designed is good, because there are some that are out there that are no good.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But I suppose when you look at the vaping industry in a whole, most juices that you use tend to perform better with more wattage behind it.
Yeah.
With that heat tends to bring out a lot of the flavors in the juices.
Yep.
So unless you're vaping a lot of sort of low noted flavored juices, I don't think you're gonna get a lot of flavor out of it.
How big is it? Is it a 30mm or something?
30,
yeah, it's 30
mil, yeah. And the space in the chamber is ridiculous.
Yeah, so the bigger the chamber, the less flavour you're going to get anyway.
Yeah. And it's top airflow, isn't it?
Top and side.
Yeah.
Top and side.
Yeah, it comes down. The airflow comes down and swoops down a ramp under and around the coil. Apparently,
Right. Okay.
that's how it's meant to be designed.
But he also DIYs his juice.
Mm.
So there's that.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't know what concentrate level his juice is going to be, do we?
No, that's true.
He could be vaping like a 40% concentrate in a juice for all we know.
Right. And I mean, he says he vapes like all different stuff, but he's like, oh, well, if you're vaping a fruit flavor, you get the crispy notes, the crispy vapes.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, to some extent, I'll agree with a lot of really, really fruity flavors. You do tend to get, you do tend to lose a little bit of flavor at higher wattage.
But he vapes like room temperature.
Yeah, he reckons the air, he wants the air to cool the coils down pretty much completely, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I like quite a warm vape.
Wow. Them coils, 110 watts at 6.79 volts.
Good God. It's pretty intense. What's the resistance?
0. Hang on, I'll tell you in a sec. Did you say 0.41?
Holy crap. And he's wrapping around a full-size screwdriver.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome series build.
Yeah, seriously. A couple more wraps and you got yourself, well, not even a couple more wraps. I'd vape it on a series. No problem.
Yeah. Oh, I would. I'm vaping 0.32 in my hammer I got at the minute.
I usually stick around.
That's Para series, though, isn't it, Shane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still vape that on a normal series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go above 0.32 on a stacked.
I do like 0.35. I tell people to do about 0.4, 0.45, but
yeah. But again, I suppose it depends. Again, it depends on what batteries you're putting in it, doesn't it? Nine times out of 10, if I'm using a stack now, it's my Dreamer, so I'm stacking 2700s.
Right.
So a 0.32, 230 amp batteries.
Man, I can't wait. I've got the J-Max from TVL at stacked copper.
Yeah.
That thing is going to be really nice with dual 21700s.
Bill uses 0.45 on his triple series.
Yeah. And Bill's an animal on that triple series, I tell you.
Yeah.
That thing hits like a steam train. It's like a freaking train's ran over your head.
I'm planning a buddy of mine does the Force Patina.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send him my J-Max to Force Patina that with the TVL Addy and everything, just the whole thing. And he also cuts out the engravings and clear coats it. So I'm going to send him that to the Force Patina, and I cannot wait for that. Yeah. That's going to look gorgeous.
I must admit, I think if I had a really nice copper mod, then I'd very much have it Force Patinaed.
Especially the way he does it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some great people over here in the UK that do it. It looks absolutely stunning, and it amazes me some of the things they use to do it.
Yeah, like mustard.
Things like mustard, yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Do you want a copper mod, Shane?
Hey?
Do you want a copper mod?
Why?
I've got one I don't use.
Have you?
Yeah, that one.
I can't see it because it's... Oh, is that the Mad Dog?
Yeah.
All right.
It's been fired once.
Bloody hell.
What, you just don't use it?
No.
Wow, that's rare for you.
Yeah. Well, you can have it if you want it, mate.
Sweet. I'll hook you up, mate. You know that.
All right. Ping me over your address. I'll post it out probably tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll get a Chris's shop order out of the way, and I'll knock you some
whatever, mate.
You know,
whatever.
Did you ever find that tube that you lost?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll replace them for you at least.
I was fucking gutted as well. 'Cause I was actually just going to put a build in. I'd taken the old build out and everything,
Yeah.
and I go to my drawer where the coils are usually kept, and the drawer was bare. So I've got a funny feeling I took them to the Isle of Wight with me and left them on the Isle of Wight.
Oh. Someone finds them who knows what they are. They'll be like, "Yay!"
Yeah.
Be on a winner.
Yep. I'm fucking pissed right off when I couldn't find them.
Mm.
And the annoying thing was it was a full tube as well.
Yeah, so there'd have been what
5 pairs.
5 pairs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah, because I always send your orders in 2 tubes, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys, we're wrapping it up here. Coming in right about the hour. So,
Fair
what
enough.
say you? Say our
Excuse me.
goodbyes.
Uh,
Yes. Yes.
Later,
No.
everyone.
It seems like everyone else wants to be live today. So,
Yeah. Sunday's becoming one of them really weird days, isn't it?
right.
Yeah.
So,
I noticed Jay Hayes has just gone live, hasn't he?
He
Yeah.
went live just as we started.
and I
Really?
guess Vic went live. All
Yeah.
I
that.
know Jay's has only just come through on my notifications, but then I'm not going
Oh.
to watch him anyway.
Yeah. No, Jay went live as we started. Endless Mods went live not long after we started. And then Vic's doing a test live.
Is that just Tom that's gone live with Endless, or?
I've no idea.
Well,
It's on the Endless Mods channel.
I didn't know they had a channel. I know Tom used to do it on his own channel, didn't he?
Yeah, no, they do. I can't remember what night of the week it is, but they do an Endless Banter,
All right. Mm.
and it's
Yeah.
Tom and Paul.
Looking like Sundays are getting a little bit busy now.
Hmm.
Got a lot of competition, but
we might have to find another night.
we'll figure something out. We'll bug everyone over on the Facebook page, which the link is down there in the description. Shane, I'll add your link after the show ends.
As long as you don't do a Monday.
Right.
That's my show night.
But yeah, that's the show, guys. Shane, thanks so much for joining us, man.
Yeah, no
Yes.
worries.
Like anytime you want to come on, more than welcome.
I turned on and I thought, oh, the people short. I'll drop Mike a message. See if there was someone else to jump in.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. More than welcome anytime.
Yep.
All right. Well, that
So-
wraps up the episode. Make sure you follow everyone. Links are down there in the description. Check out the Facebook page and the meme group that we got going on. It's always fun popping over to the meme group, seeing your face slapped on someone else's body or something.
Usually me as a White Walker now.
I've done well so far. I've managed to escape the memes from everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Great.
said something now. Now you're in
I know.
for it.
No, I'm quite happily someone meme me. I'm all for it. You know, I can laugh at myself.
Yeah. Are we doing an after show this week or leaving it?
Honestly, I think we should just kind of leave it because so many other
Cool.
people are live right now, man. We're gonna
No
just-
problem.
We barely had. I don't think we even broke 100 viewers for the show. So
No, I think the most we had was 75.
70 odd, yeah. I noticed it crept into 70s.
yeah, we'll leave it for this week. I am off next week, but I'm sure these guys will be going live. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back, which will be ever closer to London Vape Show.
Can smell you already, Nick.
Oh, lovely. All right, guys. Bye.
It is.